What are you trying to do?
I've got to recreate this with some of this.
Okay.
Because pieces were broken. Like that big gap there.
Oh, I see.
So.
Why don't you just make the piece that fills that gap?
It's supposed to be like this. Around the corner.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's a pretty intricate joint.
Yeah. Well, simple.
Well, because there's a curve. There's a curve to it too.
Yeah. Well, that's not a. It's a straight cut though. If you look at it from this edge, it's a straight cut at an angle.
Oh. I see.
So, getting this thickness would be okay. I could just cut, and then cut. Then I got to get all this
figuring,
here.
yeah.
And then I got to bandsaw these in here. So
Sounds like
it's a project.
Yeah.
And then I can lay these at home later. If I want longer ones, I can get longer ones or so forth and so on.
Cool.
But in order to get that old radio, I have to have a good skirt. It stands off the ground.
Yep.
So.
All right. Good luck.
Project.
Okay.
Pencil. Hold that. Is that one? Maybe. That's not very. So they did have a little block in here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm tempted to make these double wide.
Okay.
So I can eliminate the block.
Yeah.
If you look here, the way they had that leg in there, they still had a little corner here that they didn't
Oh yeah.
count for.
Sure.
So double wide this. Right, just take two of these and glue them together.
I think it'd be more difficult to make two identical ones than to just make it double wide.
But I don't have thick walled ones.
Unless you nail or screw both of them together when you're using the saw, the bandsaw. All right, I'll check in with you in a little bit.
Yeah, it'll be a while.
Yeah, all of this stuff is for legal edible mushrooms. There's one type that's a glow-in-the-dark type called Panella something something.
Cool.
The other one is an edible type called Lion's Mane, which is awesome. I found that you could get dried stuff at the Asian store or online.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
Cool.
So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be growing. So, basically, I've got a tote that will end up being a fruiting chamber.
Okay.
You just drill a bunch of holes in that, and then you keep it moist and you keep it at a decent temperature, and they grow.
So what's the pressure cooker for?
So the pressure cooker is
for me.
basically, well, yeah, I cook a lot of stuff in there. But basically what the pressure cooker is for is to keep the insides of the jar sterile. Just like when you're canning, you want to get it up to a high heat so it can kill off any of the spores or bacteria or anything else.
Yep.
The main reason for that is you want to stop anything else from competing with the spores that you inject in here. Because ordinarily, if you didn't sterilize it,
Sure.
you'd be creating the perfect environment for other
Like
stuff
mold
to grow.
and such.
Yeah, like green mold, all the crap that you get in your fridge.
Yeah.
You're just going to kill it off, and then you're going to create a little opening where you can inject the stuff into. And then you've got a little bit of air holes in there for it to breathe. But otherwise, it's all sealed off.
Cool.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, good luck with that project.
Fingers crossed.
Woo! Now you gotta shake it like a macarena, like a maraca.
I'm going to go strictly by their instructions, which calls for 4 inversions
Yeah.
like this
Yeah.
for 10 seconds at the start of every minute. So I'm doing this strictly by the book until it works.
Sounds good. Good luck. And this is with like a pre-made 35mm.
No, this is with a brand new roll of 35mm off of that bulk spool.
Okay. Okay. All right. Cool.
If this doesn't work, next step is to go buy 2 rolls of film, run them through both cameras, and send them to a lab.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I measured these
Yeah.
so that they're exactly the same
Very nice.
size,
Okay.
right? That way. And with these ones, that way,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Within reason.
Now you gotta plane them.
Put them side by side with the other ones. You got a blade width in between, so they didn't waste any material.
Good. Nice. It's good feeling
This
that.
was the side. This was the front.
Yep.
You know, so I gotta plane these down, get them the right thickness, because obviously they're a little too thick right now.
Okay.
And then I gotta glue a couple of them together for this thing.
Cool.
Oh, give it a shot.
Alright.
All else fails if we practice.
Yep. Progress time.
Alright. I had to try to replicate this. So using the bits that we had, I use this one down the middle.
Okay.
I use this round one for here.
Ah, I see.
And then when I sand it, it should
Yeah.
round off just nicely.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't allow that to be
Nice.
fairly close anyway.
Awesome. Cool.
Gotta make this. The bandsaw.
Yep. And do you have to make 2 of them?
Yeah, one for each side. It's gotta be a mirror image of each other. Fun.
Alright.
We're working on dumping the EEPROM off of this board here to change one string of it.
Uh-huh. And doing it with, what is that board that you're doing it with?
Found it. That's Bus Pirate version 3.5 because the Bus Pirate version 4 still kind of sucks.
Now, you said you found it. You found the
The address of the chip. So A0 is write and A1 is read, which is a standard EEPROM address.
okay, cool. And now we dump the whole thing and search through it for the string we want to change.
Yep. So now, how do I read? I don't do this very often.
Time for me to glue a box.
Glue box.
Hey, buddy. Nice. Very nice. Are you gonna hand sand it, or are you gonna try and like mouse sand
Yeah, I'll
it?
hand sand it.
Okay. Cool.
And then I
Awesome.
got little holes here.
Yeah.
But
Awesome.
it's closer.
Yeah.
Much closer.
Good job.
Get in there.
Is the sort of final product. So what this is a mix. In the bottom, this is a mix of vermiculite, water, and flour. It's supposed to be brown rice flour, but it's actually rye flour, which is probably fine. But anyways, this bottom part is a mix. This top part is just dry vermiculite. And vermiculite is just a mineral. It doesn't really have anything that most plants or anything can use. But basically the idea with this is you take... Oh, and then, sorry, the top is... It's got holes punched in them. And then it's got air permeable tape, this is medical tape, put over the top of it. And so basically what will happen is I sterilize the whole thing in the pressure cooker, and that kills whatever mold spores, fungi spores, bacteria, whatever's in there. The pressure cooking will kill off everything.
Okay.
And then the vermiculite holds the water, as does the flour, and then the flour is the nutrients that the stuff will grow on. And so what will happen is, after this is sterilized, I take a needle, and the needle's got a solution of just water and the spores that you're going to grow, and you inject it down into here, past the dry vermiculite into the wet stuff, and then it'll grow down in there. And then the dry will act as a bit of an air filter, and then you just replace the tape over the top once you've injected it. And then in that way, you've got a perfect sterile environment with a whole bunch of food that the fungi that you're growing can go crazy on.
So question.
Uh-huh.
So does the fungi take the place of the vermiculite by absorbing it, or because it's pretty full? So where does it go?
It
to
is.
grow?
There is some airspace. It grows. I mean, it grows through like wood. It grows through like a whole bunch of things. It can.
So it'll push its way out.
It'll probably bust it apart and force its way through the little cracks. And then it'll probably take the place of the flower because it's feasting on the flower.
I see. Sure.
So there's that. But I'm pretty sure the fungi will actually break down the vermiculite.
Okay.
Because it.
So you'll have a jar. You'll have jars of fungi.
It'll literally be so. Mycelium is like the little hairs that grow.
Yep.
It'll literally be an entire jar of nothing but white mycelium. And if I were to like put this in a much bigger thing, it would grow into this big vat.
Oh, big vat. Oh, I see.
Yeah. But in this confined space, it just grows in this tight little.
Okay.
Just they call them cakes.
Yeah.
But it's literally just like a ball of white mycelium.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. All right. So Flint, go.
So-
Go for it.
Managed to do this on the router,
Yep.
and this on the router,
Yep.
Okay.
but this end grain needed to be done on the bandsaw. The way I did that was I drew the pattern, and then I cut in for the bandsaw to do that. And that way the end grain didn't tear it at all,
Yep.
and with a little,
matches.
little sand I can get that to match.
Now, and you're not going to miter saw it, right?
The typical
No.
drama plot where you got this.
That's great.
But I've got to figure out the joinery for this corner.
Random happenstance.
And then there's a leg that goes right there.
The 5
Gotcha.
sexiest guys
So,
in all of Asia.
it's gotta be able to
all fighting
withstand
over
that.
it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Man.
But this is
sounds like the
softwood,
opposite of the animes
it's
I watch.
cedar,
Yeah.
so I might
The
just
animes are for
go
the
and
guys.
get some real hardwoods
Dramas are for the girls.
and fix that.
That.
Cool. Looks good though.
Yeah, it's good.
I think that's,
I'm impressed. I'm happy with
That's
it.
why there's
Yeah.
there's
All right,
bird
keep up the
crisis
good work.
in Japan.
Okay. So this is the original,
This is the
and
original.
that's
No, I
the.
That's the approximation.
A
Yeah.
vintage macro
Original.
said
That's
that
pretty
there was a
awesome.
guy with
So.
like a bespeckled animal.
Again,
and
I'll
he
do,
said that
this is
oh,
just
it's not
practice.
existent in the 3D.
And I'll do another one out
That's
of
what he said.
regular
So
hardwood.
I'm gonna go vouch. I think that
Cool.
guy has a little bit more
Awesome.
clout than you.
Awesome.
First off,